Hey guys, Dale Walker at Holeshot. Hey, back in time a little bit here, hey? Well, little backstory. I'm going to retire in, I don't know, probably the next year. And I've been looking for some bikes that I made a lot of product line for. A clean old Bandit 1200, an FZ1, and a ZRX. Sooner or later, I'm going to own a little collection of the bikes that I was, popular with all my parts. So, been looking for a while. I had to go down to Corbin to work on a Royal Enfield seat and finish that up, and one other seat that we had a little issue with. So I've been kind of keeping my eyes out, and all of a sudden, this bike behind me showed up on Craigslist. It is completely stock. It has 9,600 miles on it. It's a 2003 FZ1, the Bumblebee colors. The name, I'm naming the bike KILLABEE. Not killer, KILLABEE. So, what I'm going to do is grab the camera, go over the bike with you, and then kind of talk about a fun little project we're going to do with this thing, kind of like the good old days. So let me grab the camera, I'll go over it, and then we're going to take it out for its first little blast just down the road down here. All right, be right back. All right, so real nice couple that own this bike. This was the wife's motorcycle. She bought it in 2006 with, I think, 550 miles on it. I guess the original guy was an older guy. It scared him. And anyway, she's been the owner the whole time. Basically, it was in their garage at home. It was all covered in dirt. Still kind of is underneath. And, lint and everything from the washer and dryer and all that. And it was caked pretty good. But I could tell underneath it was probably a clean bike and hopefully not scratched up too bad or anything. So, yeah, as you see, it's all stock. It does have a jet kit in it, so a stage 1, maybe mine, Dynajet, who knows. And but it runs good, seems to run fine. Motor's real quiet. Anyway, so what I did is I finished a seat for the, this is my Himalayan. This is my new seat for the Himalayan, by the way. Turned out awesome. Okay, we did that down there. I stayed down there for a couple days. This was in Salinas, about 35-40 miles from Corbin's shop. Mike Corbin's a good friend of mine. Corbin Saddles in Holeshot, California. And I worked with Freddie back in R&D. I've done seats with him before. We got that thing all fixed up over there, and then I designed this new, I call Holeshot Corbin Street Fighter. Kind of based it off the 17 SV650, the pattern here. Marine grade vinyl. It has a very thick membrane of foam, thin membrane of foam on the pleats, so they're not puffy, but they're a little more comfy. This is carbon vinyl, asphalt carbon sides with the Holeshot Corbin logo, and a smooth carbon tail. It turned out just bitchin'. Really nice. So, as you can see, this thing is clean. Dude, I just had the seat off. I got my little camera on here already, obviously. And, oh geez, there it is. There's the miles. Look at this, 9639. Isn't that awesome? And listen how quiet the motor is. Yeah, not a click, not a rattle. Nice. These motors are great engines. The early R1 motor. I like the carbureted bike better than the fuel-injected bike. I just like how it sits, how it feels. Fuel injection's great when you let it sit around. They won't get clogged up or anything like that, of course. But anyway, it cleaned up really nice. So what I'm going to do now is I have just a couple slip-ons left in stock, my own. Actually out of mufflers, but I kept myself a couple. I'm going to stick a slip-on on here. It's just going to be a ratty looking 14 Comp 2 I use on the dyno. So I don't want to put a brand new one on it yet because I might cobble together a header out of some pieces we got left. But I'm going to stick a slip-on on here. I already got my camera set up. I got the mic underneath the seat. And we're going to go for a little rip. And it's going to be fun. So let me get that done. And then I'll fire it up and then we'll go for a ride. Thought I'd weigh the Cherry Bazooka. Thing is clean though, but boy is it a monster, huh? And on the digital scale it's 11.6 pounds. It hovers back and forth, but its average is 11.6. Okay, here's my slip-on with the stainless mid-pipe with the center stand stop, the clamps, and my dyno mule 14-inch Comp 2. That is going to be pretty nasty. And that baby weighed in 5.8 pounds compared to stock 11.6. Nice. Okay guys, just like that it's installed. That's exactly what this thing is, the dyno mule 14 Comp 2. That's my best horsepower 2-inch louvered special core. Stainless mid-pipe with a nice center stand stop. Unfortunately these are discontinued, but I have about, I don't know, 5 or 7 mid-pipes left. But let's start this one up. It's going to sound good. I think that won't be that bad when you're just cruising, but that's because of the exit valve and the stock header. Stock header's a tank. Still work good though, but they're heavy. Okay, well, let's get down to my secret little test road that they just repaved in Mexico and take this thing for a little blast, and hopefully we come back and the federales don't have me on a tow truck. See you soon. Fun. I bet you that bike has never been revved like that in its entire life. So, it's a little fat. You could hear it in the video. It wouldn't rev, well it revved, but it started shooting ducks or a slight misfire. And that was anywhere above 10.5, 11, got a little worse. So, yeah, I don't know whose jet kit it's in here. Could be mine, but most of the time my stage 1 because I used to live in California and, 100 feet above sea level. I did a lot of testing where up at 5,000-6,000 feet it still run good. They still don't make power, but it run good. I don't think it's a bad plug or anything. It's probably just too fat. We're at 4,500 feet here. So, yeah, so then you'll see a couple of the second little blasts I did. I started shifting at about 10.5, and it's just before it starts to, do a little, barely. But runs good. It's like the FZ1 of the old days. It's got totally stock gearing, tall geared. You put a tooth on the front, take a tooth off the back, and these things are real snappy and wheelie machines. But yeah, I think down there in Tijuana I saw right at 150 there that last little blast. So, but anyway, this is a long-term project. I love the seat. Again, this is the new Holeshot Corbin Street Fighter Seat, my shape, design, everything. But yeah, so we're going to have fun with this, but it's going to take a while. I'm not just jumping right on. I just wanted to own one, and I thought this would be fun to introduce you to KILLABEE. So if you enjoyed this, I'll make some more stuff about the old bikes. Give me a thumbs up, hit the bell, comment below how you like the bike. I think I found a good one. So until next time, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.